Hello, parents, and welcome back to another episode of Parent University. In this episode, we have our instructional coach, Kelly Dobish, who's going to be talking about some ideas for at-home summer reading activities, including reading challenges, reading applications, online programs, and so much more. We hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Parent University.
Hello, thank you for joining me for Keeping Literacy Sharp over summer. I will be sharing ideas on reading activities that can be incorporated at home over the summer months. My name is Kelly Dobish, and I am the instructional coach at Desert Sunset Elementary School. Summer reading can help children maintain their reading skills and prevent summer learning loss. It also encourages lifelong reading habits. It can provide children with confidence. It builds their background knowledge and can really improve their comprehension. So in today's presentation, you will be provided with some ideas on how we can incorporate reading activities and motivate reading over the summer. The goal is to foster a love of reading, not to turn it into a chore. We want to keep activities light, fun, and engaging to maintain the child's interest throughout the summer and continue wanting to read. So, the first idea I'm sharing with you is to create a reading challenge. You can establish a challenge with your child and determine rewards that they can earn after meeting the milestones. And this will help keep that motivation going. The rewards do not have to be extravagant. It can be ice cream. It can be a sticker. It can be 15 extra minutes of screen time. So creating that challenge with your child and then establishing the rewards once they meet that milestone will help build that love for reading with your student. We can also use technology. There are so many online resources and interactive apps, audiobooks, ebooks that are available. Story Online is one of them, ReadWorks, Epic, Splash Learn. There are so many different interactive apps out there that your child can explore. One thing that I do recommend is setting aside a specific time during the day for reading activities to make it a habit. So let's say the first thing you do in the morning, you wake up, brush your teeth, and read for 15 minutes. Or perhaps it's dinner time. After dinner, everybody grabs a book and reads for 10 or 20 minutes. So establishing that ongoing specific time of the day will help keep this a habit that your student hopefully won't fight you on. We also can incorporate reading into our daily activities. So reading recipes, instructions for crafts, or even maps or road signs during a road trip. These practical applications of reading can show reading's value in everyday life activities. We could also host a book club. We can initiate a family, friends, or neighborhood book club. Read books together, discuss them. If you have friends or family that live out of the area, maybe in another state, how fun would it be to read the same book and be able to discuss it every day, every other day, once a week, whatever you set. But that's also a great way to build relationships with people in the community and keep your friendships going strong over the summer. The library is another great place to go. You can choose a day of the week to dedicate to visiting the library. We have a few different libraries here in Buckeye. Libraries offer summer reading programs and activities, and they also offer activities throughout the entire year. But in the summer months, go check out what the library has to offer. Some restaurants offer incentives A couple that I know of are Panda Express, Pizza Hut, Chuck E. Cheese. Barnes and Noble has incentives also. So check those out and see what kind of free items you can get from their reading rewards. It's also important to be the example. Let your child see you reading. It models a good example, and you can discuss what you've been reading and what your child's been reading, and those discussions can spark more interest and curiosity with your child. Writing together is another way that you can support reading. Your child can keep a journal for the summer. And every day, maybe they're writing what they did that day or their favorite part of the day. They could write stories. You could write stories together. They could also write a letter to a loved one. Another idea is to keep that journal, and perhaps you leave a question for your child, and then later on in that day, when your child gets to it, they write a response, and you can keep this journal going back and forth daily. And that's something that you can continue to do all through high school. It's a fun way to keep memories alive and build that communication between you and your child. It is very important that we continue to support our students' reading. Literacy statistics are kind of shocking once you take a look at them. I got these statistics off of brightfuturesnewyork.com. That link is posted there in the slide. They have several statistics, but two of them that stuck out to me I want to share with you. The first one is children who are not reading at grade level by third grade are 4 times more likely to drop out of high school than a proficient reader. And we know that we have that move on when reading law, and it's a very important milestone to reach that proficiency by third grade. And we need to continue to grow and improve on our reading skills so we are not likely to be one to drop out of school. And the second statistic is only 36% of fourth grade students in the United States are proficient in reading. 36%. So that goes to show you that dropout rate and reading proficiency, they're hand in hand. So one way that we can prevent this is by supporting reading at home. Please, if you are interested in finding more resources to support reading at home, the SmeckinsEducation.com site has lots of different ideas to incorporate pre-reading strategies, during reading strategies, and after reading strategies. It helps with comprehension skills and things like that. And one other great thing about the site is all of their ideas are downloadable in English and in Spanish. So again, please check out that smeckinsEducation.com/literacy-learning-guides/ and you will find many resources there to help support your child's reading at home. If you have any questions about reading literacy statistics, how you can support reading at home, or questions or concerns about your child's reading level at this time, please go ahead, reach out to our school, and we would be more than happy to help support you supporting your child at home. We couldn't get our students where they are today without this community and the parent-teacher relationships. So let's work together and build those reading skills. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great summer.